Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Live Alive. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I'm Zerfall.
And in the last video, we just spat right in Kirk's eye and defeated his high score on this game. But sadly, we didn't do it in front of him and his lady friend to really humiliate him properly. But
He hasn't been cut down a peg.
well, I mean, it's gonna be cut down a peg, but not totally humbled. Unfortunately, I don't actually remember exactly what we're supposed to do at this point.
No, apparently Grimace air conditioner's in that room.
Grimace air conditioners in space. Well, you mentioned that, but this story really does remind me of, I think it's 6 Days of Sacrifice is one of the Trophy games that Grimace played. And the reason it does is because they have a common source. They're both like the whole creepy spaceship from like Alien / 2001 / oh, here we go. Well then, I'll see you later.
Oh, he had permission to enter her room.
Oops. Oh, and I feel like I should make the comment now before I forget. We do not have permission to go in this room, do we? Rachel has granted you permission to enter. Ooh, apparently she gives permission to anybody. Our name is Cube, right?
Yep.
Why are we being asked to put it in again?
Well, if it turns out it doesn't let us in, we should ask.
Tell it we're Kirk.
Say we're Kirk, and then just walk on in. Maybe you can give everybody a different name for your character. Who knows?
I let anybody into my room. Hey there, Cube. I've got a job to do in the cockpit. Come along if you want.
Is that a euphemism?
Job to do. Well, I mean, she said in the cockpit, not on the cockpit. Email 1, Sender Kirk. I want to talk to you about something. Meet me in the cockpit at 3:30 hours. Email 2, Sender Kirk. Thanks for coming. I was really happy. I'm glad I was able to make you come. Once we get back to Earth, let's go on a trip somewhere. I'll send you on a trip to my cock. Etc. Oh, it's the same thing again. Oh, it's kind of sweet and innocent, actually. So they're in love. It'll be a shame if they get murdered by space monsters or something. Oh, Kirk doesn't want any part of our alien robot ass. But yeah, no, what I meant to mention is, and Bobo pointed this out in the comments, there was something in the intro about a new species being, created or developed in space. And then we entered our name as Cube, and we started rolling. And then when that guy finished making Cube, we were like, he's the first AI ever. I don't think the game actually ever says that. So we had a lot of stuff in the first video where people were like just totally blowing off this robot. We're like, this is the greatest achievement in history of... Yeah, apparently this is like totally everyday thing.
Well, it's still his greatest achievement ever. It was his first robot, I believe.
Right, but that doesn't mean that anybody else cares, apparently. Kato. I guess we were still... I just hope that our name really was Cube and it wasn't like all caps or something.
I'm pretty sure it was like the word cube, not like it's a
All caps.
It stands for something or anything.
Oh, this is an elevator. I'm trying to find the cockpit.
I wouldn't be surprised if you take the elevator up to the cockpit. Elevator. You press the button and call the elevator.
Level 3 might have a cockpit on it. Or it might not. I can't do that, Dave. Hey, here we go.
There we go.
So I wonder if we're gonna... I guess I'll save state just on the off chance that talking to one moves the plot and you don't get a chance to talk to the other, but I don't see any particular reason that would be. Oh, you came, Cube. Well, that's what I heard happened to you. We can build the ship from here. I'm the communications officer. It's a good job for a girl with a bow in her hair. Sorry.
I bet she checks the antennae.
She sure does check those antennae.
Beep, 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 ping pong.
That's odd. Oh, what's wrong? The main antenna's acting up. My main antenna's up for you. Yeah, just non-stop crappy euphemisms. Everyone, please come to the cockpit. I think Huey was one of yours.
Oh, what did he sound like?
I don't remember. He's kind of gruff.
What's the
looking.
matter?
Something's up with the comm system. Gonna move on. Come on. Warp speed. I'm starting to think that we did miss our chance to talk to Kurt, though. So hopefully this won't mean lots of recycled
Hopefully it's worth it.
Yeah. You better not get too close to Huey. You might catch his coward disease. What the hell?
No,
does
apparently
that mean?
Huey's a coward.
Wow.
That's what you get for sleeping in, you know?
Okay, Alright, gotta move on. A warp speed.
Whoa, they did warp in there.
It's really weird you warped in here with your coward disease. We can receive transmissions from home with no problem at all, but away games are blocked. But we can't send them out. Ooh. That could be bad news. Well, looks like
Oh,
it's...
obviously they're not going to have a conversation unless the robot initiates it, you know?
Yeah. Anyway, anyone have anything to say? Robot? Why don't you start?
What did the captain say?
He said to figure it out and get it working. Oh, that's not useful. It's really weird. We can receive transmissions, we can't send them out. Okay.
Did you examine the sub-antennae?
Yeah, it's fine. I check all the antennae that I can think to check. The main and sub antennae are in totally different locations. There's nothing to worry about. Wait, what? They're far apart, so I couldn't be bothered to check them both. Why don't we just wait until the thing stops working entirely? That's a good plan.
Yeah. Might as well be totally kaput already. Communication's useless if it only goes one way.
I mean, she tells me she wants to talk about feelings, but all she really wants to do is just talk about her feelings. Man, this is a pain in the ass. I'll just fix it manually.
Oh, he's gonna go jiggle around a bit and see if it gets back up.
No sweat. I'll just hop outside, tinker a bit, and be back. Warp speed. So he's the first to die.
Guess we don't have a choice. Will you accompany Kirk outside the ship?
Yes, no.
Sure thing. I'll cover the airlock controls. Then I'll return back for you from up. What?
Take a breath, Huey.
And back you up from here.
Huey's got coward disease, which prevents him from reading the dialogue. Yeah. Shut up, I'll ad-lib if I want to. ... And we were almost home, too. I was hoping I wouldn't have to be alone with Huey again. Jesus, what's the problem with Huey?
He's got coward's disease. ...
What is it? Kirk and Keto are going outside. ... I understand. Good thinking. Something.
I don't trust this captain.
There's something wrong with him. That was weird. Wonder if he's feeling all right. Well, so far we haven't actually met the captain in person. He just popped up on a monitor.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wonder if he's been taken over by the AI or murdered by the AI.
Or aliens.
It's just an animated GIF that we saw.
Man, you're thinking head too far. Engine block check. All clear. This is like me trying to second guess what was going on in the... Well, never mind. I'm talking about...
It's nice that they've given this homemade AI free clearance to touch everything.
Well, I mean, the AI is not going to start killing us until later, so... So far, so good. And we were almost home. Yeah, I don't know what Huey's problem is supposed to be. It's something that's not coming across that clearly. But apparently the two blondes at least hate him. It's a shame, because he's I don't know if he's supposed to be black or just non-Caucasian, but he's non-Caucasian, and the two blonde characters in space don't like him, so apparently racism is still rampant in the future. Mother computer capsule. Unauthorized entry forbidden. Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing the captain in the flesh. It would make me feel a little bit better. Oh, it's just an excuse. I want to see the captain's flesh. Okay, so we're back at the elevator. Or it's at a different elevator. So
And we gotta find our way to the airlock, I'd imagine, to advance. What's that?
this robot looks a lot like Cube. It doesn't have an energy source attached to it, though. It's a lot like Cube. It's a lot like Cube. Maybe it's like that ninja robot that will explode if it falls, like, 100 stories or whatever. Well, I guess we'll go one floor at a time here. Continue our exploration of the ship that we should vaguely know already. Right area is the sick bay. Alright, you know what? I don't think the airlock is on this floor at all. So we'll check.
No, it's probably on the lowest level.
Which makes sense, because that's the part of the ship that's touching space.
Oh, that's true.
You get higher, it gets into, like, the clouds and stuff.
I remember watching Star Trek. Whenever the Enterprise turned sideways in a fight or something, or flew up from the bottom, you're like, oh, right, they're in space again, because they always show the ship from the exact same angle.
Khan's patterns show two-dimensional thinking, Captain. Behemoth monitoring, body and voice. Yeah, it's a behemoth, alright. Sure makes some cool noises.
Yep. I wonder if that's like an optional boss. King Behemoth.
I wonder if it uses Mighty Guard. Wait, what was that? I don't... Oh, we turned the lights on and off. There's the elevator. There we go. And
There we go.
the story progresses.
Stop it! This is not the time! No wonder why she doesn't want to be alone with Huey.
He's got coward disease. Well, once again, if I want to see all the dialogue, we'll have to save some state. Get it out, you guys.
Yeah. Cut it out, Kirk.
Whoa, don't mess with me, you son of a bitch. Yeah, that's right. Break it up, bro. You keep out of this. Oh my god, he just struck a robot. I'm gonna back it up and see what happens if we talk to... You know, I'm gonna accidentally start playing Chrono Trigger. No. Let's talk to Kato first. Yeah, Kirk would appear to just be this Aryan asshole. Okay, yeah, well, that was worth seeing again. You keep out of this. Spock.
Stop going off on Cube like that.
Don't you order me around. I'm captain of this ship. But not really. You're a damn coward. Don't you forget, that's why Rachel dumped you. Ooh.
Oh, snap. Love triangle going on.
Uh-huh. Make sure you don't screw up and get yourself sucked outside. Man, Kirk he doesn't deserve the Shatner voice, as horrible as the Shatner voice is.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Oh, you're talking to the robot.
I just screwing things up and getting sucked outside.
Hey, those spacesuits kind of look like they got hair that... Okay, never mind. From when looking straight down, they look to me like they had hair that curls off at the sides, like... I don't know, never mind. This is not the time, because, you know, you're about to put your life in his hands.
That's true.
And then a killer wearing a welding mask and holding a knife appears behind you. Ah!
Never should have brought that coffin on board.
The space coffin.
Looks like you caught me at an embarrassing moment.
Whoops, yeah. In his room, never mind.
I never should have given you permission to come in here.
Look, I was changing clothes. That's why I was naked.
We humans are pretty odd, aren't we?
Well, you are. And now he just leaves. He's supposed to be monitoring the equipment.
He said he was going to go back to the bridge. Can you put on a spacesuit?
Her name is written on the spacesuit. Rachel. Oh, what a coward. He doesn't even have a spacesuit. There are 2 switches here. Oh, okay, so I could, like, trap them in space forever. Yeah, I thought he was gonna, like, stay and monitor stuff, but I thought he would do it from in here. I guess he's doing it from some other control room. I'm thinking we can probably...
Oh, you can screw up and get sucked outside.
It probably won't let you, but let's try and see if it will. The fact you can interact with this at all makes me think you have to do it later. Oh, you can! I wouldn't think they would let you do
Engage
that.
your magnetic boots.
Wow. Well, there you go, folks.
Bad end.
In the end, Cube never made it to Earth, and the world refused to change. I figured that it would, like, give you a message saying you can't open one while the other... I mean,
Yeah, you'd think that an advanced space computer would be like, hey, you know the other airlock door is open. Are you sure you want to do this?
Maybe
But apparently not.
Maybe normally you can't, but the evil AI, I don't know. Let's get out of here. So we know we can open door 2 and wander around in there, but what would be the purpose? To what end would we do that? I guess we'll go back up to the bridge now.
Yep. I bet you'll have to let them back in instead of the other guy. Did you see how I did it? Go let them in.
I'm thinking more like at some point some evil killer in a welding mask is going to come after you and you got to suck him into space. But, you know, that's just my pet theory about every game. Until I know where the plot's going, I figure there's going to be an evil... Dot, dot, dot.
Rachel, we're all set to go here.
So you can turn off your alarm. Okay, then. Why wasn't she talking to us? Where's the captain? All right, let's get to work. Ooh, nice chairs. Very slick. Okay, Kato, enter your password and switch it over to maintenance mode. Okay, password poopy. Username dingus. Password poopy.
Sure thing. Let's see. WATANAB. Huh? Kirk, is something wrong?
You're turning blue like one of those alien chicks you have sex with. Don't worry, it's nothing. I know he's got coward disease. Are you alright? I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Ugh.
Kirk! What are they doing out there?
Kirk, you crazy man. What's wrong? What happened? Hey, answer me! I'm the only chick on board. What happened?
Oh my god!
They're eating her, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god!
The life support system in Kirk's suit just failed!
Oh.
I wonder who set that up to happen.
I wonder.
I'm bringing him back inside! Go prep sick bay.
Go prep the sick boy.
I'm going to the airlock and let them in.
Are you sure you don't want me to do that? I watched you. I know how to do it now. I'll go with you.
No, we need you in sick bay. I'm sure Kirk's fine. I only turned his air supply down a little bit.
What the hell would you know? I'm going to the airlock. There's no need to prep sick bay at all, apparently. Two humans are dumb. Now the AI is getting all the excuse it needs to plot the death of the humans. It's like, these guys deserve to die. Look at them. They're so horrible at this. So, I don't know if we're supposed to go to sickbay and prep it, or if we're supposed to go... So I'm just doing a lot of save stating in this, basically in order to not miss dialogue. Because so far, other than sucking ourselves into space, I haven't seen a lot of opportunity for game over.
Well, now it's turning into a bit of a choose-your-own adventure, maybe. Or it might not matter.
How are you feeling? In order to determine the correct course of action, the accumulation of data will be necessary. Do so by directly performing a variety of tasks in a variety of places. What?
I see.
Thanks. Mother... Oh, that's the terminal room for talking to the AI. We know the AI core is on another level and you can't get in there. Cold sleep.
No, the sick bay might be below there. There's a...
There we go. So now
No, apparently this was the way to go.
Well, now I'm thinking I'm like obsessed now. I'm thinking we missed another optional scene. Oh well, if it turns out that it won't take.
But now we don't know if going to sick bay first saves his life or if going here first gets him killed.
It's true. Okay, going here does nothing. So yeah.
There you go.
I was about to load state and I'm like, why? What difference does it make? We still have to go to... See, he looks like a little, like, Revolutionary War guy with a powdered wig, but it's a spacesuit helmet.
Yeah.
Scans indicate he's a douchebag. Oh, and General Evil is there, too. I'm not sure where he went during all that. I don't know what he's doing when running at him is making that noise. Rachel. Rachel's down there watching. Oh no, they lost him.
She'll never forgive Huey.
Well, you know, apparently she wasn't that hot on him to begin with. They were gonna take a trip together. Kirk!
Oh, we'll never get permission to enter his room now.
To which he responds, Kirk! Well, it's just as well because my Shatner impression is horrible. So I'm glad he's dead.
See, if she had come to prep the sick bay, everything would have been fine.
Yeah. Then it's just possible that had we not gone to the you're right, had we come here first and I hadn't loaded state, he would have lived. What did we make him German? I think. There's the captain. Hey.
I'll go call him.
See if you can get him to show up in person. Oh, you see, Kirk was gonna live, but we brought in like robot germs because we weren't disinfected. Oh, and we have control back.
Well, no one will talk to each other unless you're making them talk to each other, and that's how this works.
Well, I mean,
It's just like real life, you know?
If you aren't present, nothing happens. He's not breathing. His entire body is a peculiar shade of blue.
He's not breathing, is it?
Sorry. He's a Smurf.
No, that was... I thought that was Huey talking. Dot, 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 dot. Oh, she took his helmet. She's gonna figure out why it stopped.
Mm-hmm. To think that it had just failed like that. It must have been built.
It was the Space Ghost.
It must have been built by Americans and not by Germans. The Space Ghost. And my obsession with seeing all the dialogue continues. What happens if you talk to him before you talk to her? Oh, he says the same thing, but he does still wander off.
Double checking myself. It's really odd that it would fail. Don't say that. Now everyone knows you're the suspect.
Oh my god. Damn straight it is. Unless someone deliberately sabotaged it. Dun
Dun,
dun
dun,
dun.
dun, dun, dun.
An explosion.
What the?
Wait, this is bizarre.
Hey guys, I just blew up the rest of the ship.
But now she never left the room.
Where's the captain? Dot, dot, dot. He wouldn't respond when I called him.
I think he's taking a nap. What the hell is up with this ship? This is a wacky ship if I've ever seen one.
Let's check out the source of that explosion.
Sure, sounds fun. I'll go check on the cargo.
You stay near Rachel. If anything happens, I'll be in the cockpit.
It's a hole for chickens. Oh, now you talk to her, she runs off. I'm vaguely wondering what happens now if we talk to her first and she leaves. He probably says the exact same thing, but...
Or he might just go find Rachel.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth playing through all that again, so... because, boy, you know, I doubled the length of this video just by wanting to hear all the dialogue. But anyway, speaking of length of the video, I think we've hit the full length of the video, so... When we come back, folks, Rachel is going to run off, and we're going to have to find her. I'm the Serious JG.
I'm Zerfall.
And we'd like to thank you very much for your patience with the horrible Shatner voice, which will no longer be featured in future videos. So see you next time.
Bye.